Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer, a seasoned cyclist and former scooter enthusiast, sought a solution to combine the freedom of backroad exploration with the practicality of manageable transportation. Years of experience with traditional bicycles and scooters highlighted the limitations of each. Bicycles lacked the power for challenging terrains, while scooters required extensive travel time and presented logistical challenges for rural excursions. The search for a versatile solution led to the discovery of folding electric bikes, and ultimately, this particular model. This reviewer, a shorter individual, appreciated the bike's manageable weight, allowing for easy loading and unloading from a vehicle. While the advertised range was modest, the reviewer found that, with some efficient pedaling, it significantly exceeded expectations. The electric assist proved invaluable, especially on inclines, although the reviewer learned that optimal use requires a different pedaling technique than with a traditional bicycle. The writer recommends using the throttle for flat surfaces and reserving the electric assist for hills. Proper tire inflation was emphasized, citing the importance of a pressure gauge to avoid pinch flats, a common issue with this type of bike. The reviewer highlighted the importance of regular tire pressure checks and recommended seeking professional assistance for tire changes, as the process differs from standard bicycles. Battery care was also stressed. The reviewer advises against overcharging, referencing similar concerns with cell phones. The acquisition of a car charger was noted as a useful addition, extending the bike's usability. Accessories like lights, bags, and a rear-view mirror were strongly recommended to enhance safety and convenience. This reviewer ultimately declared their love for this electric bike, celebrating its fun factor and the absence of the expenses and inconveniences associated with gasoline scooters. The compact, foldable design was particularly praised for its convenience, especially for users with limited storage space. The ability to easily transport the bike, coupled with its performance capabilities, made it a game-changer, offering a solution that seamlessly blends the best features of both bicycles and scooters while remaining manageable for the reviewer. The addition of a spare battery was also suggested to maximize the bike's range for longer journeys.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer acquired this electric bike as a practical transportation solution, lacking a driver's license. After 4 months of use, their experience has been a mix of positives and negatives. Initially, mastering the bike presented a learning curve. The immediate forward movement upon even slight pedal engagement proved challenging, requiring quick reactions to prevent unwanted acceleration, particularly at intersections. The lack of a pedal assist off mode exacerbated this issue, making stationary weights somewhat precarious. However, this reviewer adapted, learning to power down the bike while stopped. The bike's durability has been tested by the reviewer's rough commute, characterized by numerous bumps and potholes. Replacing a rear tire after 4 months of use was deemed reasonable given the road conditions, though the reviewer was surprised to avoid flats sooner. Tire replacement proved somewhat difficult due to the small wheel size. Battery life, while initially sufficient for the reviewer's commute, around 15 miles, showed typical degradation over time. The bike's noticeable whirring sound was a drawback, though the reviewer acknowledged this could be common for electric bikes. A key lock for the battery was also identified as a desirable feature. Despite these issues, the reviewer considers the purchase worthwhile, particularly for students or interns seeking affordable commuting. Regular maintenance, including tire checks and proper battery care, avoiding overcharging, are highly recommended. The bike performed adequately in light rain, but heavy rain use is discouraged. The cost savings compared to alternative transportation were significant. The addition of accessories, such as a basket and headlights, further enhanced its practicality. Later experience highlighted the challenges of a depleted battery. The small tires and heavier weight made pushing the bike considerable effort. A pedal failure incident, while ultimately preventing an injury, underscored the need for careful operation. Overall, despite some drawbacks, the bike served its purpose effectively, proving especially useful for shorter trips like grocery runs.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer purchased this electric bike/scooter 6 months ago as their first experience with such a vehicle. Considering the cost and their intended use, it proved to be a satisfactory entry point. The battery has performed reliably throughout their ownership, consistently meeting the advertised mileage range. They typically ride approximately 30 miles weekly, primarily using pedal assist, which frequently extends the range beyond the stated 15-mile limit. Using only the throttle results in a range closer to the manufacturer's claim. While the folding mechanism is a convenient feature, they haven't found a need to use it. Living in a flat area, they primarily utilize the vehicle for commuting and short trips. They acknowledge that the bike's lack of suspension would make it less suitable for hilly or uneven terrain. Indeed, the absence of suspension means even minor imperfections in the road surface are noticeable. However, this was a known factor before purchase and hasn't been a significant issue. A significant drawback was the included seat, which proved to be quite uncomfortable and failed after only a month, despite the reviewer being of average build. While the company promptly sent a replacement, they ultimately opted to purchase a superior aftermarket seat, further improving comfort and mitigating the lack of suspension. The single-speed design hasn't presented a problem due to their flat commuting route, offering the advantage of fewer potential points of failure. Their main concern is the prolonged unavailability of replacement batteries on the manufacturer's website, raising apprehension about long-term usability once the current battery needs replacing. Despite this, they remain largely satisfied, finding it well suited to their urban commuting needs and expect to get at least another year or two of service from it. Overall, this reviewer deems it a good option for those with similar requirements.